our culture is so like instilled in excess and in complexity, right? We love to eat until we are full, until we can really feel the fullness. And we love all kinds of concoctions and elaborate combinations of food. And the body, the physical body, cannot thrive on that. It cannot. If we overfill the stomach, our stomachs actually have 3 kinds of motion. If we really want to get into the anatomy and physiology, it's fascinating. But the stomach needs space to actually churn the foods and digest the foods and coat the foods with the different secretions that are needed to break down the foods. If we take in too much at one time, our system can't adequately digest the foods, and we end up with situations that make our body sick, right? It goes into the small intestine, the yeast in the small intestine tries to break it down. If it can't do it, you can get yeast overgrowth, the SIBO, all kinds of stuff happening, and it's just really bad for your body. And on top of that, if there's too many different combinations or overfilling, it has that same effect, right? Because the body can only do so much, right? And it tries as best it can to compensate for our disharmony with its functioning. And it ends up it does the best it can, but it does get sick. We get sick. And not only that, then, it's an incredible form of waste, because we are taking from the planet more than we can use. We're using it in a way that not only can we not really use it that way, but it makes us sick. And then that has a whole ripple effect into everything else in our lives and into our medical system and the drug and pharmacy system and our ability to function properly and to think clearly and to have adequate energy to really sustain us and make us happy and have good relationships. And when you feel bad, it affects everything. So this is, as I say, one of my most favorite topics when it comes to really inner peace and outer sustainability. So I'm excited to get into this with you today. My hope for today is that our meditation will help us to call in to consciousness what our conditioned food choices and eating habits are, and seek to release the conditioning that does not serve the health of the body and the heart and the spirit and the planet. So, God willing, this will help simplify your food lifestyle, transform your personal well-being, and contribute to a more sustainable planet. All right, so let's go ahead and come into our meditation and healing circle. Let's come into our circle, sitting side by side, shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow, knee to knee, coming together as one.